Hi, it's Mrs. Stefan with my Monday Stories. I have two really fun books today. They're about little boy who, number one, in the first book, doesn't quite understand what's happening in his life. And in the second book, he doesn't understand what adults mean when they say certain things. And that's how life is kind of now. Sometimes little kids don't understand everything. So I thought they'd be fun books to read. Our first book is Parts by Ted Arnold. And the second book is More Parts. So let's start with Parts. I just don't know what's going on or why it has to be, but every day it's something worse. What's happening to me? I think it was 3 days ago when I first became aware that in my comb were caught a couple pieces of my hair. I stared at them, amazed and more than just a bit appalled, to think that I was only 5 and starting to go bald. Then later on, I don't recall exactly when it was, I lifted up my shirt and found this little piece of fuzz. I stared at it, amazed, and wondered, what's this all about? But then I understood. It was my stuffing coming out. Next day, when I was outside playing with the water hose, I saw this little bit of skin was peeling from my toes. I stared at them, amazed, and then I gave a little groan to think that pretty soon I might be peeled down to the bone. Then yesterday, before my bath, as I took off my clothes, a chunk of something gray and wet fell right out of my nose. I stared at it amazed and thought I should be feeling pain. Well, wouldn't you if you just lost a little piece of brain? So now, today I'm sitting here enjoying Dr. Seuss, and suddenly I realize a tooth is coming loose. I wiggled it, amazed, dismayed, too horrified to speak. Without my teeth, how can I eat? Already I feel weak. Now I'm really worried. I'm as scared as I can be, 'cause finally what's happening is very clear to see. The glue that holds our parts together isn't holding me. And now I'm thinking to myself, what's next in line to go? Might be my ears, might be my eyeballs. How's a kid to know? One day I might be playing ball and have my arm fall off. Or maybe I could lose my head if suddenly I coughed. Quite soon I'll be in pieces in a pile without a shape. Thank goodness Dad keeps lots and lots and lots of masking tape. What? You forgot? To tell me teeth fall out? And when they do, some brand new teeth will soon begin to sprout? My hair, my skin, and everything, there's nothing I should fear? So all of me is normal? Phew, that's really good to hear. Then tell me, what's this yellow stuff I got out of my ear? And now we're going to read more parts to see what happens to this little boy. Things are bad and getting worse. Each day it's something new. With all the stuff I hear about, I don't know what to do. One day I tripped on my red truck and it just fell apart. But when I told my mom, she said, "I'll bet that broke your heart." I guess that's possible. Who knows? I don't think Mom would lie. I'd better play more carefully. This pillow's worth a try. People say all kinds of things that I don't understand, like when my dad asked me if I would please give him a hand. I didn't know my hands come off,
and I don't want them to. So I will make sure that they stay on with gloves and lots of glue. Our next door neighbors had a joke he wanted us to hear. He said, "It's sure to crack you up." I ran away in fear. Who wants to hear a joke like that? Not my idea of fun. I gotta keep my head together. It's my only one. My teacher has me worried too. This happened yesterday. She said to stretch our arms and legs before we go and play. I'm sure she thinks it's good for us, but that's just too bizarre. My arms and legs are long enough. I like the way they are. I know I've got a lot to learn. I'm little and I'm young. But what did Grandma really mean when she said, "Hold your tongue"? My tongue's a slimy, jiggly, squishy, slippery little squirt. It'd be my luck to squeeze too hard and lose it in the dirt. So I decided that it's best to stay here in my room, 'cause who knows when some little thing just might lead to my doom. Then Mom and Dad came in and asked me, "Why are you upset?" I told them all the things I've heard that get me in a sweat. Like Coach, who says before each game it's really is ready to begin, he gets so nervous that he nearly jumps out of his skin. Or what a friend said recently, "It gave me such a fright." He claims his baby sister screams her lungs out every night. My skin could slip, my head may crack, and I might break my heart. I could lose my lungs, my hands, who knows when it might start? What if, quite by accident, my body flies apart? Mom and Dad just smiled and looked relieved that I'm okay. And Mom explained to me about the things that people say. And though Dad laughed, I know he didn't mean it to be unkind when he said, "For a minute, son, we thought you'd lost your mind." That's another funny thing people say.
So those are my two stories for this week. I hope you guys had a fun time on Sunday with your families, and I hope you're all still healthy and safe. And if you ever wonder about anything or something an adult says, just ask, and I think they'll help you figure it out. Have a great week. Bye.